Thinking of hiring an agency to help with your podcast guesting? It can be confusing. So here are 9 crucial questions to find the right agency for you. Point of view. How do they see podcast interviews? Is it exposure, PR, or marketing? Ensure that their approach aligns with your goals. At Interview Valet, we see this as podcast interview marketing. As with marketing, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. What level of support are they providing? Is it a DIY matchmaking service? Are they just securing you bookings? Or is this a full-service, concierge-level agency? Our clients value their time and money. They want to be the guest and let Interview Valet do the rest. What special expertise do they bring to the engagement? Are they a virtual assistant looking for an opportunity? Maybe a podcast host just looking to monetize? Or maybe a PR agent looking for the next big thing? Our roots are deep in inbound marketing. In 2014, we were the first to experiment with this channel. In 2016, we literally wrote the book on it. It's commonly cited as the Bible of podcast guesting. Where is the team based? You see, the dirty little secret in this industry is that you're typically sold by someone in the US and then represented by a virtual assistant in a third world who may not be fluid in your language, culture, or even industry. Even if they are in the US, if everyone's in one time zone working 9 to 5, you're limited to the world of podcasters. Interview Valet has always been a geographically diverse company. With 28 employees in Europe and North America, 2/3 of military spouses. How big is their team? Bigger is not better, but ultimately you're tapping into their relationship. If they're new or a solopreneur, you're limiting yourself. Look at their website, or better yet, look on their company page on LinkedIn. Who is your go-to person? There are horror stories around this. At Interview Valet, every guest and host has one dedicated person. They're also supported by an experienced team, proven process, and the technology and the data that professionals need. What's their specialization? Your riches are in their niches. If they do everything for everyone, they likely don't have the knowledge or relationships. At Interview Valet, we focus on just 3 areas: business, investments, and health. When can you expect results? If the promise is too good to be true, it probably is. Our clear timelines to results are based on 9 years of experience, serving over 1,500 clients on over 75,000 interviews. You'll always know exactly where you are. Finally, do they practice what they preach? I'm amazed by agencies that don't do podcast interviews. They use Facebook ads to drive to a mastermind. They use SEO or cold email. If they don't actively use podcast guesting, they're telling you something, and something important. It's that they can't get it to work for them. Just Google the founder's name and podcast interviews. You'll be surprised by what you find. There you have it. 9 critical questions you need to ask potential podcast guesting agencies. Let the buyer beware. Who you choose to represent your brand is important. Your time and money is too precious to waste. What's your top questions? You can dive deeper into podcast interview marketing success strategies at interviewvalet.com/tips.